We are on Mikvaot, Parak Bet Mishnah Vav, sixth Mishnah in the second chapter of Masechet Mikvaot. So we're continuing to talk about discussions of Maim She'uvim, drawn water when you have a mikveh. So drawn water is posel up to 3 log, and you have this mikveh that's less than 40 sa'ah, as we've been learning in the past Mishnah. Says the Mishnah, Hamisanek etatit litzdadim. Misanek. So the Bartanura says it's an interesting word. It's like kamo hamisalek. Misalek means to move mud. Shemisalek etatit litzadacha. You have this mikveh. I'll show you the picture. You have this mikveh. This is a picture from the Mishnah Vav, and you are moving mud. Obviously the bottom of the mikveh, the bottom of this puddle, whatever. It's not a mikveh, but it's got rainwater, not drawn water, and it's less than 40 sa'ah. And you're moving mud from one side to the other. Now, that's what the Bartanura says. The Jastro says it means to stuff or press. And we actually have a Jastro bonus. Mikvaot 2.6. Ding ding ding. If one presses the mud against the sides of the pool, you take the mud and you're scraping it over. You're pushing it over. So it's a different understanding. He says it's like misalek. One wonders whether the Bartanura thinks, if you look at the word misanek and misalek, like if you just put the lamed there, if you put the triptych to that, it'd be a lamed. Whether he thought that it was like maybe it was a copying error or whatever. But But I looked it up and no, it's misanek. It's copied. This is the Kaufman Ktav Yad. Misanek etatit litzdadim. So anyway, what do? Yeah, you loosen mud at the bottom. Let's look back at this picture. Is this considered like Maim She'uvim or not? So says the Mishnah. Okay, misanek etatit litzdadim. You're squeezing, you're pressing them out on the side. Umashchum mimenu shlosha lugim. You move shlosha lugim. Kasher. Then it's still kasher. Okay, and we'll see in a second why that kasher. But hayat tolesh. If tolesh means to uproot, umashchum mimenu shlosha lugim, and you pull from it 3 log, sounds of mud, pasul. Then it's no good. Okay, what does it mean? Misalek etatit litzad. If you move it to the side, inside the water, that's fine. Veloche talash etatik minamayim. That's what he means. Tolesh. Tolesh means uproot. Tolesh means if you disconnected, you pulled the mud out of the water. Ella betoch hamayim silko litzadachad. If you leave it in the water but you drag it to one side, that's fine. She'im tilasho min hamayim. Because if you tolesh, if you disconnected it from the water, then nechshav kishauv. Then it's she'uvim. V'imashchu bimenu shlosha lugim. If you pulled out 3 log, posel et hamikvah. That's posel et hamikvah. And as we've said, davka ksheina b'mikvah arba'im sa'ah. That's specifically in a case where the mikvah doesn't have 40 sa'ah. Why? Then shlosha lugi ma'im she'uvim posim et hamikvah 3 log. Aval im ayu ba'arba'im sa'ah. But if the mikvah already has 40 sa'ah, and kol ma'im she'uvim sheba'olam posim ot. This is the rule that we've said a number of times. No amount will be posel. So therefore, we're talking about less than 40 sa'ah. So therefore, I keep looking in the wrong picture. Sorry. If here you didn't move it, you didn't pull it out. But in this case, here you move myself for a second. He scraped it out. If you pulled it out and then it falls back in, obviously, then that is posel the mikveh. That's tolesh according to the Bartanura, and obviously there are other opinions. There are other opinions as well. Now, the interesting question is, why is that? Is it 3 now? Or the implication is it's talking about a case where there's 3 log of mud. And the Kazi says because we assume that it has water inside of it. But if that was the case, then it should be more than 3 log of mud, but 3 log of mayim, of water. Not really sure. Rabbi Shimon says no, it's kosher because you didn't have mishum de'ein mitkaven l'shiva. You didn't have intention to draw. And he says that's not mayim she'uvim, drawn water. We'll stop here. Dedicate our learning. So remember, my father, Rav Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. Make it a great day.